at the edge of the lake. You wonder what it's for and who built it. A scuttled boat. A nullberry patch. Deadly nullberries are growing on the side of this lake. There's some rustling within the plant. Investigate. A large creature in metal armor stumbles out. Oh, hey, Dark Scavenger. Hey. Creature nods back at you. Awkward silence follows. What were you doing in there? Minding my own business. Maybe you should too. Far too weak to give a rat's behind about yet. Oh. I'll catch you later, newbie. Creature hustles back into the underbrush. just suddenly emerges. Hey. Spine flowers. Chemicals in the lake have allowed these spine flowers to grow several times their normal size. Well, that's not good. The scuttled boat. Bandit boat floats upside down in the water. It's unclear what caused it to flip over. Small raft floating alongside of it. Looks like there might be something on top of it. Let's swim out. What could go wrong? Mysterious force pushes you back to shore. Something doesn't want you in the water. Swim. Have an ally. Kamaho? Go get it. Kamaho is also pushed out of the water. As if to reward your persistence, the raft floats over to you on its own. On the raft ashore, you search it thoroughly for spoils. Nope, nothing on it. You were mistaken. You take the raft. A life raft. Well, that's good. I'm glad my pockets can hold that. Crystal Lake. Your reflection stares back at you from the shimmering water. Another brighter set of eyes seems to be looking back at you too, hidden within the depths of the lake. Let's look closer. As you kneel down, a beautiful blue woman emerges from the shallow water. Despite her entrance, there is not a drop of water on her. I am Marin, deity of the Antiverse. You are bold to approach me, but wise to acknowledge me. You know why I've revealed myself to you? No. Not even a guess. Alright. The power to convert a planet's energy into your tools demonstrates enormous potential. Perhaps one day you will be strong enough even to defeat him. Him who? The one who stalks you. I've been watching you ever since you first became a Dark Scavenger. But unfortunately, I'm not the only one. Tell me his name. I'll kick his butt. No, you're not ready to face him. Must keep getting stronger. I wish to help you in that regard. However, it may require a small sacrifice. What kind? I would like something that you have not yet used. I want to feel the energy in its purest form before any of it has been depleted. In exchange, I will give you something that will help you on your journey. Let's give her something that hasn't been used. Send an opponent with low health. Let's toss the Mega Mace at her. Thank you, Dark Scavenger. Take this and be safe in your travels. If you wish to speak again, approach a body of water and I will appear, if I am around. As a Marin vanished into the lake. Skeleton Chi. Neat. I've got energy. Oh, a nest. A Peven nest. It sits quietly on the branch above. Climb up and get a closer look. Oh, goodness. Several Peven eggs lie within the nest. A vicious Peven mother watches you from above. She'll probably attack you if you go for her eggs. Rig the nest with a trap. Use which item? A tasty treat. No. Medicine bottle. Rigging the nest with your medicine bottle, you quietly duck out of sight. Peven becomes calm and flies back down to her nest. The medicine bottle goes off, instantly creating several... Aww, that's terrible. That is mean. Can make you a nice omelet. Well, I don't have any regrets. Those Peven are really obnoxious later in the game. Tossing cracks and eggs on the ship's computer and laughs as it fries itself. That can't be good for the computer. He looks at you menacingly. You back away. Think he's mad. I have to let these eggs incubate for a while longer so I can farm those Peven for their beaks. Strange that I don't feel bad about doing that. Well, you don't have a heart, you see. Do that. I got a Peven. A vicious little Peven with a razor-sharp beak. See, we raised it as our own. I felt guilty. I'll make this energy into an item that will help you out wherever you are. Convert this energy into a weapon that can be used in any situation. That sounds super useful. This also sounds super useful. I guess it's if a situation calls for any item, or like a specific, like when I was falling into the spike pit and it wanted me to use a bladed weapon, I could use this no matter what. Even if it was like a bladed, blunt, sharp, ranged, any kind of weapon, this'll work. I got Chi. Supernatural energy works in any situation. Also, my healing potion has not yet refilled. A group of bandits spot you from a stone fort above and begin shooting at you with their crossbows. Use an ally as a meat shield. Use a large weapon as a shield. I have this Mega Mace. Mega Mace in front of you, protecting yourself. Enemy crossbow bolts as you dive behind cover. Sneaking forward through the shady underbrush, you approach the bandit fort. However, the bandits are alert. It would be dangerous to attack them head-on. Speedy ally? Sneak? Bandits spot you before you get too close, so swiftly attack! It's only got one use. I don't want to waste it, so let's be careful with that. Instead, use the Mega Mace! Bam! Only strong versus melee. Dr. Zeus? Flute held upwards to the sky. Lightning smites from heaven high. Punch him. Kick his butt. Dart Uzi. There we go. Take a bandit crossbow as a trophy. More graves. A destroyed caravan. Toppled caravan lies on the side of the road. It's riddled with crossbow bolts. You hear a faint cry for help from within. Check it out! Digging through the debris, you uncover an Escella lying face up in the mud. Several crossbow bolts appear to be lodged in his leg. He has made no effort to pull them out. Staring at you wearily, he finally gathers his strength to speak. You're not a bandit? That's a relief. The name's Marnon. Mind lending me a hand? What can I do for you? As you can see, my leg's seen better days. Not sure I'll be able to make it back home on my own. You still have a perfectly functional set of arms. That's so mean. Have an ally. Tamaho, go carry that guy back. Great! My inventory also appears to be in this caravan, and I'm a linen merchant from the Escella village just outside this forest. If you could salvage just a few of my wares, I'd be able to stay in business. Sure. Tamaho, carry that back too. Terrific! You don't mind me asking, but could you spare one more person to carry my luggage? It's full of valuables, but it's a tad heavy. Sure. Tamaho, one more time. Wonderful! I'll give you something for your trouble. This blanket was handcrafted by me and will keep you warm even on the coldest day. Thank you for your help, stranger. Crippled Escella is carried away. Large, cozy blanket with an intricate weaving pattern. Someone put a lot of time into this. Ladder. Shoddy shortcut to the sniper fort on the cliff. Doesn't look like the bandits got more than a few uses out of it. Stream. More graves. It's a lot of graves. There are so many graves. Rustling brush. Green head peeks at you from behind this budberry bush, carefully scanning you with its eyes. The figure decides to emerge. Oh, I found your leg earlier. It's gone now. Standing before you is a tall man with a black mask covering his face, and a large green snake wrapped around the entirety of his body, grinning at you with rotting human-like teeth. So the snake begins to speak to you. Green snake. You don't look like a bandit. Pardon my rudeness. My name is Bantry. Hope I didn't startle you with my appearance. I'm not from around here. Would you mind answering a few questions? Sure. Perhaps you can tell me about the bandits. What was their name again? Their Bindle? Sounds about right. You know what weapons they traditionally carry? Axes? Of course. Do they have any weakness? They don't like fire. Splendid. Thank you for this information. I'm sure we'll meet again soon. Bantry hurries on his way. I'm sure that will have no repercussions at all. Sniper Fort. An empty fortified building on the cliff with perfect sniper parapets. A cliff cave. Let's poke our heads in. It's too dark in here. You can't see a thing. Keep going. You walk blindly through the cave. Dark Scavenger. Whoa. Hi. Hideous face appears before you. Dark Scavenger. Beware the wooden one. He seeks only to deceive. Be relentless and do not fall for his trickery. Who is the wooden one? The face fades away. Interesting. A stream. Drink it. Hey, that's nice. I think I could have reloaded one of my allies with that. But my health is pretty low, and I want to stun enemies to fill it back up. Alright. Got a warm blanket. That's your shoulder compassionately. That's just weird. When you get scared, put your head under the covers. That's what I do. Or, this blanket is unnaturally warm. Perhaps, I can probably work with that. Oh, you can pat my shoulder, Gazer. It's okay. My mom. Do you really need your mother described to you? Well, that's interesting. An effective crossbow, but its energy is still loyal to the bandits. Wonder how it will affect the weapon. No enemy is ever going to get away from you again while you're aiming at them. They haven't been too keen on getting away so far anyway, Falson. Sniper scope. I don't want a traitorous weapon. That bandit in a fancy-looking suit of armor kneels before a large lake, holding the heads of two fellow bandits beneath the surface. Oh, this guy looks wooden. You stupid jerks, I told you to stop drinking on your shift, but you didn't listen. Now you get to drink all you want. Get involved. Cautiously you approach the odd-looking bandit. His yellow eyes meticulously study your shape. A dark scavenger. Here? You come for our riches. You'd be a fool to steal from us. How do you know who I am? You're talking to Amorin, legendary Vindel general. Unlike yourself, I've done my research, and I know what I'm up against. I have a few questions. You serious? Right now? Fine. What do you want? Who are you? Alright. One of the oldest members of the Vindel tribe. Samokaj saw the potential in me when I was a mere grunt and swiftly promoted me into the position of power. Having led several successful campaigns against such tribes as the Das and the Escala, perhaps you've heard of them. My name has become synonymous with destruction. When the Vindel have outgrown this forest, we'll move out and conquer foreign lands. Maybe even your home someday, Dark Scavenger. But one thing at a time. Any more questions? Who are the Vindel? Specifically, who is Samokaj? Here I was, astonished that you hadn't heard of me before.